Okay, today I'm going to show you how to make some simple quick earrings. I wanted to make these earrings something to match the ties that I have. I did make a lot of denim, so that's why you see a lot of denim here. I also used the coils, the bracelet coils. I just cut one coil and I looped it together and I put the beads on it. And this will go with some of the ties I had done. Okay, the first one I want to show you is the hoop earrings that has the embellishment on the side, okay? And I did make these to go with my junk ties. But, okay, you want to get a piece of denim and make sure you cut against the stretch. And I'll tell you why and you'll see why. And I'm just cutting, and you also can use a rotary cutter as well, but you want to stretch that like that because this will help it fray, and you want to have that fray look when you're doing these earrings. And I'm going to cut maybe about 4 pieces of this. Very important that you cut against that stretch. It's going to also help you when you're shaping and forming the fabric around the earrings. Okay? All right. You can take your hand and kind of get some of that fray going. And like I'm doing, you'll see just a little of it just fraying. And I'm stretching and allowing some of that fray. Keep stretching. And you'll see some of that fray. And you'll also see more as you are going around the earring. Okay, and it looks like maybe it's about a little over, well, I'd say a 1/2 inch would be a safe size to say. And I did get these earrings in the beauty supply store. I mean, next to nothing. But I'm going to turn these earrings into a $15 pair of earrings. So, okay, the first thing you want to do is put a dab of glue just to get it going right on the very edge here. Okay, and you can wrap it, well, I want to say maybe 2 or 3 times before you put the next. You don't have to put the glue every time you turn. So every 2 or 3 turns you want to put a dab of glue just to secure it. Okay. All right, and if you get too much fray, of course, you could just cut that off. But, yeah, as you can see, I'm just going around and try to keep the, if you know what I mean, the stretch. You stretch it as you go because you want to make it tight, make it even. If you could see that, make that as even as possible. Okay. And then you keep doing this until you get around to the end. Easy to join another piece. Just put a little glue to the last one, and then you want to pick up where you left off, put a little glue and stick that on, and then just keep wrapping, stretching and wrapping, and make sure you try to keep the distance the same. You want it to look uniform. Okay. All right, okay, I got the last bit. I want to make sure that's glued down good, and you get something like this. Okay, then you want to get a strip of you want to cut a single strip from your rhinestone embellishment. I did get this in Hobby Lobby, and it lasted me a long time. I bought it about 3-4 years ago. And I still have a lot left. So, and just put a little at a time. I wouldn't do it all at once because the glue will dry up before you finish getting it around. And put it as straight as possible. just maybe about an inch. Go an inch at a time because you want to get this straight and you don't want the glue to dry before you finish your project. Okay, just like that. Hold it straight, lay it flat, press it, press it, press it. And I'm going to get this done to the end. I got that all the way to the end and press it real good. And there you have it. Look at that. And I made this to go with one of my junk ties. I think that looks so smart. All right, let's do the next one. Okay, the next one, I'm going to do something different. It'll be an experiment. I've never done this before. I'm going to trim this one with some flat back pearls. And the only reason why I'm doing this is because I'm trying to get earrings to match the ties, the junk ties that I've been doing. If you haven't watched any of those tutorials, there's about 5 of them up there now. So I'm doing the same thing. I'm just stretching, wrapping, stretching, wrapping, and then, you know, just every other one or every 2 or 3, just put a dab of glue to keep the shape nice. And I'm going to get to the end, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with the pearls. Okay, I started adding the flat back pearls. I'm really liking the way this is coming out. It's just going to take a little bit longer, but the results are awesome. Okay, and I'm just adding, you know, just a dab of hot glue. And you probably can do 1 to 2 at a time, but just leaving a slight space. Just a slight space, not a big space. But yeah, I think 1 at a time is better. You don't have to worry about the glue drying, and you can position the pearls, the flat back pearls. Look at that. Really liking that. All right, I'm going to get this finished, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm finishing up. I'm putting the last one on. This one takes a little longer, but the results is really nice. I really, really like this. Really like this. Okay. And you can get a lighter to get the excess glue off if you want. But look at that. And I made these to pair with this junk tie. This is the one that I've done for the AKAs. My daughter's an AKA, and I made this for her. And also it could be paired with this one. This is a Christian theme. I like them both. Okay. All right, I'm going to do one more, and I'll be right back. All right. Nice. Perfect cut. Perfect. Okay, so what I did, I just cut some quick shapes. These are some of my favorite shapes, and all I'm going to do is highlight it in some of the silver, since I have a lot of rhinestones and silver. So I'm going to do just a couple, just 2. And I like the one with the ridges. That's really neat. So I'm going to do these 2 styles. And I'll do, just highlight it, just, you know, however. And I did these with some of the felt seam showing, so I'm just gonna lightly dab that as well. I don't know, I might want to mix this with gold too. We'll see. Kind of like that. Okay. All right, I'm going to paint the backs of these and put the hardware on, and I will be finished. And I did start another one. I did this with the coil, the bracelet coil. I just cut a ring, and I just, you know, just beaded them. And I'm going to put the hooks on these as well. Okay, this is how they came out. I just did some quick earrings to go with this. I have a vendor show next week, and I wanted to do some earrings to go with the junk ties. But I don't know if you can see that, but that's the felt. And as you can see, I have the darker one. I have a darker tie. But this is another one. This goes with this one. This one can go with this one. And I like this paired with this one. So I think I did a pretty good job in trying to match up the earrings with some of the junk ties. Okay, this will conclude my tutorial. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I appreciate all of my subscribers, and thank you. I did hit 2,000 subscribers, going for 3,000 subscribers. Okay, be sure to subscribe so you can be notified for the future videos that I have. I'm going to focus a lot on these junk ties. All right, see you in the next video.